Well, I just spoke to Nicky Shaw, and he's so disappointed he's just let a goal in, but conceded a penalty, which he thought the first challenge was worthy of a penalty, but he said the ref gave it and he thought the guy went down too easily. So
yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate, but we had 3 players and he's wriggled free, and to be fair, with 3 of them I've had a bite at him and he eventually went down. He's given a penalty, he's obviously he scored, and I think Shaw, he was gutted that it just went under him. You know, he struck it hard.
Yeah.
I felt we deserved a penalty first half, and from James Morris went down, and the referee didn't give nothing. He had a strange old game, the referee. He started off not bad, and he just got gradually worse, and some funny decisions near the end, I've got to say.
There were 1 or 2. But, talking about James, I think that sort of set the seal on him. He was a bit frustrated then, got booked, and I think you did a wise thing taking him off. I've just spoken to him and he agrees. I mean, he's your skipper, you don't want him red carded, do you?
Yeah, obviously he just had that second challenge. He got warned, and I thought, might as well, just to keep him from getting sent off. You know, anything could have happened at this stage. It was everyone's the whole energy of the team were up, and there was people flying into challenges, and he went down. And obviously, once you go to ground, you leave yourself open. So I thought, why not? I'll just for him, just get him off and just protect him, really, because we can't go down teams like Walton down to 10 men, and it's difficult enough against 11v11, you know.
Absolutely, and Buster had a really good game for me. I thought he was very strong up front. Probably the dirtiest player, as far as his kick was concerned, at the finish, but he just battled, didn't he?
He was outstanding, Buster, from the first minute to the 96 or 97 minutes. He absolutely worked his socks off. He left every ounce of energy on that pitch, and you could see that after the game. I've pulled in front of the boys, and that's what you've got to do to win games at this level, at any level. You've got to work as hard as what Buster did, and he becomes a springboard where everybody else can see that he's putting in a shift, and it seems to pull everybody in, and that's what happened. And he left from the front, and worthy of his goal. Fantastic performance, and I'm pleased for Billy Parkinson to come on and
absolutely.
Get the winner, you know.
I'm glad we watched the same game, because I felt the same way about Buster. It was right towards the end there, he got wide on the left and he just didn't have the energy to put a cross in, did he? He
didn't, no. He could have lobbed it over the keeper, and the keeper came out, was in no man's land. He just couldn't lift his legs up, and if you get 7 or 8, 9 players in your team that do that every week, then you will win more results, and you'll lose games, you know. So the mentality seems to have changed. There's a newfound confidence. I think a few weeks ago that goal goes in with a penalty, I think we lose a game. But we battled back, and we got a really hard-fought victory against a team who's had back-to-back wins in the last couple of games, and to beat Hesham here at midweek, so we knew what to expect. It's got the athletics track around. I had a chat with Ray at Hesham, and he said obviously if they get up and the ball goes off and they slow the tempo down. Luckily enough we got the goal, and we managed to try and slow the tempo down, so it worked in our favour, to be fair.
Yeah, certainly did, and there was plenty of opportunities both ends, although to be fair, Nicky didn't really have a save of note to make, did he?
He didn't, and that just shows you what we've got, you know. I mean, we're getting tested. We had Ollie Lee, he's on trials up north for the Nike Academy. He's up there till next week, so we lost him, and through George Crimin at centre half. I thought he was absolutely outstanding today.
He was good.
George Crimin,
he was good.
He's obviously he can fit at left back, he can fit at left centre half, so it covers a number of positions. And Jake Beecroft, he went in and when Jack Parter came off,
nice and solid,
and he's slotted in there lovely.
Yeah, he was
good. That's what he is. He's a ball player, so he can play in any position. Like Tom Brunt, we started to get a number of players which can play and cover different positions, because that's what you need. When you've got a small squad, you need a number of players who can play in various positions.
Biggest compliment after the game came from their manager, who just told me just now that he was absolutely aghast at the way that we got in their face. We didn't let them settle. He said you were on us like terriers, and you ran the game. We couldn't cope with that. He said that for him won us the game. He thought we closed them down fantastically.
Yeah, and that's what we said. We said we had to do that because we know what they've got up top. We've got Purdy who gets the ball into him. He was a handful, and the 8 is a handful, French I think it was, and he got the penalty. But we were at him, and I felt it before the game, and I just sensed it, you know. The warm up was good. The boys were bright in the dressing room. We just had that feeling that, yeah. And I said on the touchline to Richard that we've got a team of grafters in there, and that's what you need at this level, any level to be fair. You need people to go and graft, and like I say, Buster, he was a catalyst for it all, to be fair.
He certainly was.
He was fully deserving the man of the match, and I hope he goes out and has a couple of glasses of wine tonight and celebrates, but not too hard, because we've got a game against Hersham on Tuesday. Thick and fast, you know. Won't be easy, but we've got to go there, and I think they got beat today, so we can if we can put that kind of performance on, we'll be hard to handle for any team, you know. And yeah, things are on the up, and I'm really happy at the minute.
Good for you. Well done, Nicky. Thank you very much, and good luck on Tuesday night.
Cheers. Thanks.